welcome to sprintcv.com. Today we are here to show you how you can create your consultant account. Our goal is to create your ITCV in a sprint and how it works. So you'll have an interactive wizard that will show you through this presentation, through this video, where you can go step by step and insert all your IT experience. You can then select the templates and generate CVs and then share your CV. We'll show you that. And the main benefits that you can get, it's time and speed, so no more manual CV formatting. You control all your IT experience and manage it from one single point. You can export your CV in multiple templates, so one size fits all, and then it's very easy to share with your recruiters. You can download it or really share it with your recruiters. So to start, try for free, and a menu to create your account will appear. You select the option account consultant and then just fill your data. So we'll do it here very fast just to show you, and then just click on that you have read the terms of service, privacy policy and data protection, and then click on sign up. After you click sign up, you'll get a message that a confirmation link has been sent to your email. So we go now to our email and just click here. So now your email address has been successfully confirmed, and now we can log in. So the first menu that will appear, it's the add photo. So you need to select one photo that you'd like to upload. That this picture will be your profile picture. So make sure that you are in your best. So add photo now. I just selected one picture, Afonso Henriques, and now we'll see your picture. So Afonso Henriques is the first king of Portugal, and we just thought that would be funny to show it. We click save, and now we arrive to the wizard. So the wizard will have 5 levels till you arrive to the level of master, and then you unblock the CV generator. So copy paste is more than welcome. So almost for sure that you already have a CV in any kind of template. So just make sure that you have it nearby you, because you'll need it. So let's start. The first level is personal details, where you need to fill your personal details. So gender, male or female, and then your phone number. So you just need to put your phone number, place of birth, So let's put the place of birth will be used to calculate your nationality, your date of birth. So let's 85. Where are you living? So we can put Belgium, Brussels. Yeah, when have you finished your secondary school? This is important. So we'll put here 2006, June 2003, and then about your current contract. So this is important to be used in some CVs. So permanent, non-permanent, or if you select freelancer, you need to put your company. So we select permanent. So after you click next, will be a congratulations window showing that you have passed to the next level. That now it's education, and in education you should put all your diplomas, so PhD, master, licentiate, and bachelor. So you need to put the number of official academic years that degree corresponds. So it's not the number of years that you took to finalize it, it's the number of years of effective studies. So 3 years, course name, computer science, University of Coimbra. It has started on the 1st of September 2003 and have ended on the 30th of June of 2006. Okay, then you can add more. So then it was a master of 2 years, course name Master Data Management, also in a University of Coimbra. That has started right away, so 2006, and 2000 it has ended on 2008. Please be aware, if you have finished on 2009, but the master is still 2 years, so please, these two fields are not connected. So the course, this is really the time that you have taken to finalize the course, and here is the number of official academic years. So you can edit or delete anytime by just clicking. So the next step, it's the languages that you speak. So I'm native in Portuguese native or bilingual, and then in English, so that is full professional. So, and then French. Je parle très bien français, bien sûr. And French is less than, so it's professional working, it's not full professional. And right, it is. You can add as many as you want. You can delete by clicking on a cross of delete. So the next step, the following step is training in details. So here you need to insert all the certifications and trainings that you have attended. So from workshops, executive education, to certifications. So let's just start. So I've taken the GDPR Foundations certificate. So it was on a EPT CGT Institute. I don't know. It has a certification, yes. It was just a single day. It was just a day of the certification in 2018. You can add more. So I have done as well the ETIL V3 Foundations at Brussels School. It had a certificate, was also one day. That was on 10 of January of 2016. So I've done the Prince 2 Foundations as well in the same place, Brussels School. It had a certification, was one day, and it was 2015. And then the COBIT 5 Foundations, also at Brussels School, was one day. Had a certification, and it was on 1st of September 2015. And I've taken a IT management, executive IT management course at the same institute. That was 1 year. It had the certification as well, but here it was from 2015 till the end of the year. So it was 12 months duration. Okay, and with this, so I've inserted all my certifications. If you have any certification that it was just a workshop, just put no. And if it was a single day or a week or a month, so just specify. So the next step, we have unlocked now, and now we arrive to the professional experience. To the professional experience, we need to specify very well. So we need to specify the projects that we have been. So for the example, I will show you 3. So the chart, as soon as you arrive, you have a small a presentation. So you show your timeline. So you have born, how many years it took to finish secondary school, and then how much time it took you to finish the university. So let's start to add the professional experience. Professional experience, here is it's where we'll take all the details of your IT experience. So we'll go through 4 steps. First is project overview, where we ask you general information about the project details, roles, and then the technologies, methodologies that you have been working with on each project. So let's start with the first project. So the first project is the project name. It's given by you. Okay, so you need to put the job title. So it was ClickView developer. The client was European Commission, and the DG Growth. It was Intramuros, What means intramuros? It means that you have been inside of the European Commission facilities. So here it's if you have been working remotely, doesn't count. It's only if you have been working locally. So here we ask you about the overall experience with the customer. So your direct client, their direct contact with the customer. So with the business in this case. So it was a very rich experience. We had a lot of contact. And then here you put from when to when. So till the 30th of September of 2016. And then we ask you what were your main achievements. Main achievements is what you really feel proud of. The things that you, every time that you speak about that project, the parts of the project that you did, your personal contribution did the difference. So please think well, because this part is very important. It is this part that will sell your CV. So for me, it was the implementation of the first click view dashboard in a unit, representing EC or European Commission at the fish market user group for data sharing, and invited speaker at Click to show the job that we were doing at the unit. So these were the things that I'm feeling proud, that I feel proud, and you should put. So the next step is project details. So what was the team size? If it was a contract, full-time, part-time, volunteering. Country was Belgium. So where was the project? In which city? Brussels. And then the company. So this is the middle company, the company that is putting you in a final customer. And then fishery. So project. And then here you put the project overview. Here you need to describe the big picture of the project. So imagine that you are a person that don't know you, and when he's reading your CV, he needs to understand what was the big picture about, the project was about. So here you need to put the big picture of the project. So here the FSMO, for Fish Single Market Observatory, supports the European Commission to monitor and develop new policies and market analysis. When you click next, so you'll arrive to role details. In role details is, okay, what is role details? So you have a job title that is a ClickView developer, but in fact you have done many different things. So I've been a developer. So you have a developer all the time. But you're also an analyst, helping with the requirements. The majority of the time you have been a tester, fewer, and you have trained the local team. So more times than testing. So you can add as many as you want. You can delete them by clicking on a garbage bin. And here then we ask you what was all your functions. So team leader for ClickView projects, you can add also team leader. Team leader as for all ClickView projects, analyzing, design, and improve and maintain ETL processes, implementation, improve communication between IT and business for a better alignment. All those things you can add. Then click next, and then on next you arrive to the technologies and methodologies. Here you need to put all the technologies and all the methodologies, frameworks, environment that you have been working on this project. So let's start. So it was, the database was Oracle. We have done with PL/SQL a lot. So the database was Oracle 11. So the system will propose you many. So Oracle 11. The methodology was we were working on a Unix machine. We had a lot of shell scripting. So as you see, the system will try to find technologies for you. Shell scripting. So we were dealing with Solaris servers. 3. Then we were using ClickView. So click view, we were doing with the business objects xi. Many times put also the parent technology, so put the version and the parent, because like that you have aggregation always on a parent. So we were doing the business BODS, business objects data services. So data services, so BO data services. So it's called the data integrator as well. And XML, so we were playing a lot with XML. 4, so here is 3, here was 4, and we were playing with Webby, Web Intelligence, and desktop intelligence. Okay, I'll put here SAP BO. If you feel like, if you don't find yours, you always can add by clicking. You just write it down and then you can add something else. So I'll just delete this and SAP BO was this. So we have working with all these projects or with all these technologies, and the methodology was RUP. So 4. So all the time. Let's put 5. So when you click next, so the project will be inserted and you'll start to see here the timeline. Okay. Then you have two options. Create a new, so go to the next step, or clone the existing one. So many times it happens in IT that the projects are very similar to each other, meaning that the next mission was very similar to my previous one. So I'll just click on clone, and then now you'll see that a new entry was created, and now we just need to edit the existing one. So the existing one was not on commission anymore, was a senior BI. The role was a senior BI developer. Click view developer. The project name was Central Data Management. So Central Data Management. The client was a BN Bank. So it was the CDM team. It was not Intramuros. So we had less customer contact with the business. The beginning was in 2006 and it ended on the end of April of 2007. And what were the main achievements? So the main achievements were a bit different. So I'll just change the message and clear it. So implementation of a credit automation process. Using Click, we improved the process that every month was taking 5 FTEs to 20 minutes. Implementation of claims monitor dashboard. So these were the two main achievements during the project. And then the team was bigger, was 10. So it was also full-time, Belgium, Brussels. Exactly. So the consulting middle company was different. So was and the industry was banking. So the project description, it's the overall description of the project. You just copy paste from your CV, and now you see that so all the roles are there, but without time. So you should specify the time. So here I was not team leader, I was a tester, so I was developing all the time, analyst and testing. And the performers were a bit different. The tasks were a bit different, so you should. And the next step, so again, all the technologies are there, and now you just need to select which ones you have. So business objects, yes, but it was very few. Oracle was the database, but we are not using that much. We didn't have access to any server. So XML, no. Click view, yes, all the time. BO, yes. Roop, no. We are using Scrum. Data integrator, no. Shell script, no. Unix, no. Oracle 11, yes. Webby and Desky, yes, yes. No. Data services, no. And then Scrum, so that the methodology was Scrum. And all the time. So the next step. So now you see again. So the final project that I would like to show you. So then you can do as many as you want. I will clone from my first. So now I have 2 projects and I can clone any of them. And I will clone from the previous one. So the central data management. I will clone it. And now I'll tell. So now I will edit. And I will fill the data. So project name. So the job title is the same. The client has changed. So it's European Commission at DG Budge. Okay, now it's again Intramuros. So the contact, it's 4 stars, so it's a lot. And the project has started on the 1st of 2017 and is still ongoing. So it's still ongoing, the project, and the achievements are have changed. So it was the delivery of the budget monitoring used by 52 agencies, 150 users to monitor the life cycle of the budget of the Commission, and implementation of a cross-department project with the goal of building an interactive map, collaborating with many DGs. So the next step is the number of persons. The team size is smaller. It's also full-time, Brussels, and the middle company, it's different. And the industry is program development. The industry is program development. Now we just need to put the project description, the big picture. Also, one tip, if you don't know, so usually every time that you apply for a job description, copy a part, because usually on the job description they always have the big picture of the project. And then now as the functions, so developer, analyst, tester. So you can tester now, so it is trainer, providing training to the local teams, and team leader. So team leader. In terms of functions, just a bit more or less like the same. And then the next step is the technologies. Technology has changed, so business objects remains, but fewer. So Oracle more. Now it's Oracle, yes. Business Objects XI 3.1. Webby, no more Webby, but still very few. Scrum, and then technologies is Jira. So for Confluence to manage the tickets and the knowledge center, and GeoAnalytics. Okay, 3. So like this, we have finished and now we have the project. So you can add as many as you want. I just show you 3 just for your information, and then now I believe that you have the tools to proceed. The next step is now you have the evaluation of all the single technologies that you have working with. So the competence you need to rank, it's based on your auto evaluation, and you need to rank all your competences on each technology. So you have here the summary, how many months you have been working on each of each technology or methodology. And now I just need to give your evaluation. You also can rank, so the technologies, if you drag and drop. And here we go. So let's start. So it's very few in Analytics. Confluence, it's 3. Confluence, it's easy. So Scrum 4, Roop 4. So go through all of them and then rank them. So now that we have filled, you can rank them. So if you want to put more click view on top, you should drag and drop and put it on top. So Oracle, Jira, Scrum, PLSQL. Just keep doing it. You can do as usually the top 10 will be selected to put. So try to put as top 10 the main technologies. So next step, now we have the same exercise but for the roles. So developer, analyst 5 as well, team leader 4, trainer, and tester. So I feel a good tester and also a good trainer. And then on CV summary, you should summarize your experience. So here is a free text. I already have here a piece of text that I'll just copy paste. And I'll just put it here. So be careful, don't bring special characters. Click next. So now we have finished, and now we can generate our first CV. So when you arrive to the CV generator, as you can see now, you don't have master here anymore, you have CV generator. And now you can see that you have multiple options. So you'll see that maybe when you'll start to do this test, you'll see the list will be way larger, but the behavior is always the same. So if you click on Desist tree, so many questions will be asked to you. So what is the date of recruitment? Since when you started to work with the company that you are applying for? So let's put here 2017. When was the first time that you worked for Desist tree? So as you remember, Desist tree or started at the DG Mare, like for fish, and that was on the 1st of September 2013. And what is your current function? You can put click view developer. And what is the function that you are applying for? So you have here a list of functions that they have checkboxes, and we'll just click on business intelligence analyst. And then when you click send, the system will start to process and will show you the information of loading, and the CV will be asked for you to save. And there it is, the document has been generated with success. We have the feedback window that has been open. It's very important for us to keep improving and to get your feedback. And also the window where you can open the Word document of Desist tree, which we will have a look now. We just opened the Word document that has been generated, and as you can see, a lot of information, so all your information is already placed in the right place, and all the calculations have been made. So you don't need to bother. So every single thing has been calculated. Here you see the top 10. So the system puts as a top 10. So the summary, your certifications, all your technologies, and correctly align and put the way that the template asks. So as you can see, you have a huge gain of time. There's also a feature that so if you'd like to share this with your recruiter, you can just send him the Word document. So as you can see, the system has generated the Word document. Or let's go back to the application, to the website. Or another way of sharing is I just invited the user that we have created, Afonso Enriquez. And then here you see that you have alert of pending invitation. So from a recruiter called Vasco da Gama. If you click, you will see his business card. And now you can accept. By accepting, you are giving him your consent that he can access to your data and export your data in the form of a CV. So you need to tick the box, and now you give him the permission that on your behalf he can access to your data, so basically to your CV generator, and download these CVs on your behalf. So what happens is when he does it, you'll receive an email saying that he has generated, so Vasco da Gama has generated a CV of which template and at what time. So you'll have the full view in what your recruiter is doing. You can delete it at any time. So if you click on delete, you can delete it. And then from your account, you can edit all your data as many times as you want. You can add more projects. You can add more certifications or delete. You can add more languages or education. And you can always change your skills in evaluation. And again, of course, you can generate more CVs. So we hope that you like. So if you have any issues or suggestions, feel free to send us by just clicking on issues or suggestions. Follow us on our Sprint CV LinkedIn page that you find here in the bottom. So our LinkedIn page or our YouTube channel. So thank you very much.